It's time to escape. This is Casey. I am Mr. Nest Guy, and we're playing Final Fantasy. This is episode 12. And since last episode, I did a little bit of housekeeping. I raised our heroes up to level 19 so that our newly knighted hero Roy and our newly ninja'd hero Trip could learn magic. And I filled up their spell books. This is every spell that a knight can learn. And all the slots for Trip are now full of magic-y spells. They can each cast one spell per level. That'll go up as time goes by, but for now it's just one. I also filled up Poke's spellbook, and I filled up Hawk's spellbook. Basically, I just did a bunch of grinding in the Earth Cave, the Hall of Giants that was mentioned in an earlier episode, and with that complete, we are ready to continue our primary quest of relighting the orbs and defeating the source of evil in the world of Final Fantasy. So our next destination is a little less obvious than our previous destinations have been. This is a very non-linear game. They don't make too many games like this anymore. Strategy guides played a much larger role at the time. There was really no internet in 1990 when this game came out. So you were either a Nintendo Power subscriber and you got the strategy guide, or you did it the old-fashioned way and explored on your own, or you had friends to help you out. At any rate, this is going to be our next stop right here. This little town that could not previously be reached by any other means than airship. And let's do some talking. This town is Gaia... ... Could something be amiss in Gaia? Well, let's see. We've got some magic shops. Let's take a look at what we have here. We've got Ice 3 and Brack. I'm guessing that means break. Basically, an insta-kill spell that Red Warriors can't learn. Red Wizards. It's reserved for Black Wizards. He can learn Ice 3, but we need to save our cash for something else right now. Let's take a look at the white magic. We've got Cure 4 and Harm 4. We may want one or both of those. I haven't decided yet, but like I said, we're saving our money. And as you can see, we've only got 50k, and those things are 45,000 gold each. Let's continue canvassing the good people of Gaia. Have you seen the city south of here? I just cannot understand a word spoken there. I have wondered what language. Seem to recall speaking to someone in the past, perhaps in Melmond, that was studying an ancient language. More on that later. Unbelievable! You are outsiders, right? How did you get this far north? I'll show you. Legends say that the castle in the west is a place to test courage. So there's our breadcrumb to Bahamut and the Castle of Ordeal. If we didn't already know about it, this guy points the way. The fairy at the spring was kidnapped. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. There's been a kidnapping in the town of Gaia. Let's take a look at the armor they sell here. They've got a gold bracelet and a pro ring. Protect ring, whatever it is. That ring is pretty cool. I don't know if we'll be buying it or not. That would require grinding out more gold. And yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the weapon shop. He's got a cat claw for 65k. Cat claw, actually a decent weapon for black mage, black wizard, which we do not have. So we're not really going to worry about it. Let's continue to explore the town here. I saw a shining object flying towards the east. That is very vague and ominous, but we'll file that away. Let me see. Yes, there was a professor that studied Le Finish. We know all about him. So that supports the theory that the ancient language is indeed what Dr. Un in Melmond was studying. Hardy har, you are too late. I bottled the fairy and sold her to a caravan. Great. So, there's a fairy from Gaia in distress, another ordinary well. Pirates stole the fairy from the town, sold her to a caravan. And of course he didn't tell us where the caravan was or anything like that. Let's see, a pond here. There's nothing. I know from past knowledge that that's the fairy's home, where the fairy lived before the pirate bottled her up and sold her to a caravan. What a nice guy. Looked like there was another magic shop that we have not yet perused. Let's take a look at it for posterity's sake, if nothing else. Did we talk to you yet? Only a fairy can draw oxyale from the spring. That sounds like something we need. I wonder what it does. Anyways, here's another magic shop. We've got level 8 spells. We have Fade, Wall, and Exfer. Not sure what all of these do. Wall, if it's anything like previous Final Fantasies, reflects magic spells. Fade sounds like some sort of evasion, and Exfer, I really don't remember. I'm not sure if it's an anti-spell or I don't know. We're not going to worry about it right at this moment. Let's look at the black magic real quick. We've got Stop, Zap, and XXXX. These are all pretty much insta-kill spells, or, well, Stop is pretty self-explanatory. Red wizards cannot learn any of them. Red wizards cannot learn level 8 magic, as far as I recall. So we're not even going to worry about those at all. On our way out, we'll make sure we talked to everybody here. We've got a dilemma on our hands. A fairy has been kidnapped. The pirate that kidnapped her sold her. Yes, we do have great power. To a caravan. We don't know where the caravan is, and we need the fairy to get oxyale. What's that broom up to? It's talking backwards! So there we finally learned that brooms talk backwards. Good to know at this point of the game. Everyone thinks the tower in Yanakurm Desert is a mirage. I wonder... I wonder too, good sir. Let's see... Legends say The Sky Warriors flew about here and there from a castle high in the sky. Sky Warriors, you say? Alright, so we've learned just about all we can from Gaia. And we had a wyvern on our airship. Let's go ahead and chase this guy away. Get off our ship. No problems there. Alright, so we are airborne once again, and if we look at our map real quick, just to make sure we're heading in the right direction, yes, there's another town we can go visit. We're not going to bother going to Luca Herm or whatever it's called yet, because we can't speak their language. Here is the Mirage Desert and the Mirage Tower, right here. We will be getting there eventually. But first, we have another town to visit over here, west of Bahamut's abode. Right there. Let's see. Where's the closest place to land? I don't think we can land here. Yeah, this is how they like to... This is how they get you for having an airship. They don't want to make it too easy for you. And I don't remember the closest place to land. How about up here? No. Here? No. They're probably going to make us land somewhere along this river and then canoe up or something. Like right here. That's fine. We'll do it. Shouldn't have to deal with anything too rough on the way. We know Ocho's poison, but they're not even worth fighting. The XP and gold just don't cut it. So we got out of there with just one poisoning. Go ahead and cure that up with magic. Reorder the party. The most annoying part of getting poisoned. Okay, and we will go to this city here to see what's up. Let's find out what's up. I bet that's just an ordinary well. Let's talk to you. My legs are beautiful. It's so nice to have legs. Now, why would someone say that? Until 200 years ago, the mermaids lived in the shrine. Then, in fire and smoke, it sank. The mermaids? ... I wonder if that lady who loves her new legs used to be a mermaid. Let's talk to bearded guy. Have you found Oxyale? So there again, it sounds like something we're going to need. But first we have to find the ferry. And we have no indication yet of where that ferry might be. My brother, Dr. Un, has studied Lefinish, the language of the Sky Warriors. If he had the slab, he could teach it. So now we need to find Oxyale and a slab. Fables say that when the shrine sank, many treasures were lost. Also, they tell of a cryptic stone plate. A slab, perhaps? I think we're starting to put things together. Dragon dude here. Well, well. I see you have been honored. He was likely another breadcrumb for Bahamut. And the quest for, yeah. Okay, look at this. My father runs the caravan. He is having a closeout sale near the oasis in the western desert. Bingo! We have found our caravan, roughly. So we are going there next, but let's finish talking to everybody. Avast ye landlubbers! Stay out of me way! Sure. Underhill, the caravan master, had something very strange. Cope says he saw a shining object fall. There's another reference to a shining object. Wonder what that could be. This town used to be prosperous 200 years ago, when mermaids were about, perhaps? Let's look at these magic shops real quick, just because they're here. We've got more level 7 magic. We've got a rub, anti-rub, and heal 3. None of those I think we really need. And for black magic, we've got Saber and Blind. We don't really need those either. Saber just increases hit rate. Blind makes bad guys miss. And I don't think Poke can learn them anyways. Let's see. He can't learn Saber, he can't learn Blind. So yeah, we don't even need to worry about that. You have legs! Enough said. Let's go ahead and walk over here. My name is Cope. I saw it north near the waterfall. Believe me, I think it was a robot. So now we've got robots and underwater shrines, slabs, and missing fairies. I made a submarine to save the mermaids, but to go deep enough it will require oxyale. Oxyale can be drawn from the lake by the fairy, who is in the caravan that we need to go save. Until 200 years ago, the power of water brought us good fortune. So now we know why this city was prosperous 200 years ago. They probably traded with the fairies, the mermaids, rather. And the mermaids and the people had some sort of symbiotic relationship, but the shrine sank, probably when the water fiend decided to do his thing. At any rate, we have a direction to head. We are not bothering with you guys. We are on our way to a caravan. We're going to head to a caravan and save a bottled fairy here. If we ever stop getting attacked. Here's an Ankylo. They are not worth it. We learned that last episode, I think, or a couple episodes ago. At any rate, there's a desert somewhere here to the west. Yes, well, it's north where we had our ship parked. So let's go north a bit. Here's the desert. This area looks weird here. Let's find a place to land and check it out. Head on up. Here. Got a Cerebus and a Whiz Ogre. Cerebus. Anyways, we're gonna have Roy solo the Whiz Ogre, and we'll have everyone else take on the Cerebus. I just helped my mom kill a bunch of Cerebus for a cool sword in Final Fantasy XII. She thinks that's the best game ever made. It's a pretty cool mom, right? Anyways, that fight was pretty trivial, but it gave us good gold. head on up here and look at this. A caravan. Welcome. We go to buy and he's got a bottle and he's gonna take all of our money. 50,000 gold, but we need it. How weird, he has more. Yeah, I'll buy another one. Ah. So apparently, fairy bottling is a pretty lucrative business in the world of Final Fantasy. Okay, here we have a great peed. Great anythings seem to be pretty rough in this game, and yeah, he just slammed Poke for over 100 damage. And we're hitting him pretty hard, and he is taking it. So remember, folks, when you're walking down to the convenience store, you see a great peed, go the other way. Do not cross paths with it. Unless you need to make rent, in which case he drops 1,000 gold, and that should cover it, right? Or at least put a nice big dent in it. Anyways, we have the fairy bottle now in our possession. We're ready to head back up here to Gaia. So let's go back up to the lake with our bottled fairy. Took a little bit of detective work this episode, huh? More than previous episodes. It's not all grinding out gold and levels and killing fiends. Takes a little homework sometimes, and going the right way in town. So yeah, they don't usually games today just have a big arrow on the ground pointing you where to go. And in a way, I suppose that's fine. It's just a different way to make a game. Maybe people are less patient than they used to be. I don't know. Maybe it's just a better way to make a game. But I still have fun with this one, and I hope you have fun watching it. At any rate, let's go ahead and use the bottle. Pop! A fairy appears, then is gone. Oh great. Oh good. She's still here. She's not gone. That pirate trapped me in the bottle. I will draw oxyale from the bottom of a spring for you. Thank you. I didn't even have to ask. It's just like, boom, here's the oxyale. The oxyale furnishes fresh air. So that explains why we need it. Because we're going to go underwater and we're going to need to be able to breathe. Let's go talk to that dirty pirate and see what he has to say for himself. What's really to keep him from just bottling her up again? Anyways. Okay. I guess that's why. He doesn't know that we've returned her to her spring. Maybe she's wizened up enough to hide now. Anyways, we have oxyale, which means it's time to head back to the other town. I think it's called Onrak. I'm probably pronouncing it completely wrong. But yeah, we're ready to head back. There it is. Pretty sure this is still the closest place to land. We'll canoe on back up to Onrak. Let's see, 2 wyverns. Wyvern's poison. Awesome. I don't know why I'm fighting them. I guess because they're easy. But they poison. I don't know. I should have just ran. point in running now. We'll just kill the other one off here. I hope you're having a good week, good day, whenever you're choosing to watch this. Sometime in the future. I will spare you my sob stories. They're not interesting. And I know you probably anyways, and I've probably already cried in your beer or whatever. And so I don't need to do it here too. Go ahead and use the inn to save and restore everything. We're all happy and healthy now. Alright, let's go check out that submarine. This is exciting. We're drawing closer and closer to our big goal here. Warriors, you have Oxyale. The mermaids wait. Please help them. Poof, she disappears. Maybe she's a mermaid. Okay, here we go. Down into the depths. I am not familiar with this place at all anymore. We've got sea trolls and lobsters. A chance to strike first means we're going to run away. We will take first strike opportunities to run. And let's see. I do not remember this place. The treasure chest. 9,900 gold. That sounds good to me. Sea snakes. Alright. Let's see what sea snakes do. How tough can they be? Do they poison like other snakes? They took a pretty good hit. They don't seem to hit too hard though. Another sign perhaps though that they do poison. Alright, we got one sea snake down. These don't look like they'll be a problem for us. They hit Roy for a total of 5 damage and they're dead. And well, I'll take that. Let's see here. We got another building up here. Fortunately, now that we have exit magic, exploring isn't that big a deal, because if we limp away from a fight that gave us a hard time, we can always just exit out of the dungeon and hit an inn and restore people. Okay, Great Shark hits for moderate damage, but isn't a problem, I don't think. Stuff's really starting to drop good money now, which we're not going to complain about. Here's a staircase. I see another room over here, and we seem to be doing just fine. So let's see what's in there. Okay, we got 2 great sharks. Use my trusty heal staff. Hawk will be doing very little direct fighting from this point, because that heal staff is free hit points, and we like free hit points quite a bit. Go ahead and take these down. Shouldn't be a problem here. And it's not. Dead sharks, some good XP and gold, and look at that, Roy hit level 20. He is up to 488 hit points. He gained strength and agility and vitality and luck. Hawk, also level 20, is up over 300 hit points. He is at 310 hit points. He gained agility and intelligence and luck. Trip, also level 20. Max HP went up to 315. He gained agility and vitality and luck. That is great. Let's see if there's anything in here. We got a great shark and a whiz sahag. How do we want to do this? Let's do it this way. Let's make sure we kill that shark. I have no idea how many hit points the whiz sahag has. So we'll put 2 dudes on the shark. Oh, they didn't quite get him. That's okay. Hawk is hurting a bit, so hopefully they'll leave him alone for a while the heal staff does its work. Dead great shark. More health. I might bump the tech speed up 1 or 2 more notches now that we have the heal staff. It can be a bit time consuming, cumulatively speaking. Poke is level 20. 314 hit points. He gains strength and luck. Okay, is this room empty too? It is. Looks like there's one more room down here. Let's make sure. There is a chest in here. 2,000 gold. We'll take it. Let's head back up here where we saw the stairs. Chance to strike first means a chance to run away first. Let's go ahead and go on up here. Upstairs to the next level. This floor looks more linear than the last. Got an empty room there. Sea snakes, no problem. I see snakes. You all see snakes. I see sea snakes by the seashore. Sorry about that. Heal up. So, I wonder how we continue to breathe underwater here. Maybe the shrine itself isn't actually... Maybe the rooms still have air in them, I guess. That's probably the most logical explanation. Okay, we got a big room here. Where's the door? There it is up there. Ghosts. Undead in this game can be scary. Let's go ahead and use our Fire 2 and Harm repertoire. Ouch. Ghosts hit hard. Ghosts have a lot of hit points. I don't like ghosts. Ouch. Let's see if a harm spell can finish either of these off. Got one of them. Alright, one ghost left. And down he goes. But we do not like ghosts. Even if they do drop a ton of money. We do not like them. We're going to go ahead and give Trip some life here. Some couple cure 2s. Alright. Heading on up here. One treasure chest here. 20 gold. That was lame. Let's see. Water elementals. Well, may as well try once. See what they're made of here. They hit hard. We were fortunate there, though. That they hit our tank. Not having a taunt and all, like in some RPGs. See if we can dispatch this guy without further injury. Maybe. If Trip can strike before he does, it does. I don't know how you check the gender on a water tornado. Nope, he got a good hit off on Poke. It got a good hit off on Poke. Okay. So on money and XP. Let's continue here. I'm a little disoriented now. I don't remember where I've been already. Let's go ahead and do this. That shark means nothing to me. Sharks are so episode 2. Heal up. Hawk and Trip look like they're in pretty good shape. Roy and Poke have taken some heat. Roy continues to take heat, but you know what? That's what he's there for. He is there to take the punishment. And he's doing a fine job. There we go, sharks down. Continue our exploration here. Heading down. Looks like there's another room down here. We got ghosts. No thank you. Not worth it. Not worth it. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Oh no, they paralyze. Oh no, we can't run. Alright. I'm gonna bring out the big gun here. Use a fire 3. And a harm. Ouch. Ouch! Yeah, ghosts can fill in the blank. Whatever cursory term you like to use for things you don't like, ghosts can do that. Ghosts can absolutely do that. You just go ahead and pick which expletive you would like to insert. I completely understand. Oh well, they're dead. And we're hurt. Let's go ahead and use Roy's own cure spells on himself. Let's see. Let's at least get him up over 200 hit points, right? Let's go ahead and give him a cure 3 as well. There we go. I want to explore this floor. We have exit magic now, so we're at liberty, more of a liberty to explore floors now. We got a light axe. Let's go go ahead and see what that does. We are at 45 and 87 here. $47 and 82. So we lose 5% hit and gain 5 damage. I think there's a possibility that it might actually be a lightning axe, which would be really good underwater. So I think we'll leave it equipped for now and see what happens. We got some sea snakes here. Not really worried about those. This may be an opportunity to actually get some health back into our heroes. Maybe we can heal a little more than we would normally take. So let's go ahead and try and recover some HP. Okay, we know that sea snake's hurt. So we'll try and have Trip finish the job while we continue to try and restore some hit points here. Looks like Hawk and Trip are fully healed again. Yeah, that works for me. Nice healthy swing there with that light axe. Good. Yeah, I think we gained more HP than we lost there. Definitely gained more gold. And since that flame sword's working out, I'm gonna get, since the light axe rather is working out, I'm gonna go ahead and give the flame sword to Poke. Alright, let's continue on here. Here's a room with another chest. A mage staff. I'm not sure if that has a use effect or not. We are going to find out in our next battle. Let's continue exploring. Chance to strike first, chance to run first. There we go. Continue this way. There we go. There's the way to the next floor. There's a chest. Nice amount of gold there. In case you noticed, I approached it from the side because I have a feeling there might be an encounter in front of the chest. At least that's usually my fear. Great sharks. Alright, let's try using that mage staff and see what happens. I'm curious to see if it has a battle effect. It does. It casts something. Looks like maybe ice magic or something like that. That might be somewhat useful sometimes. I suppose when we're already at full health. We can have Hawk do a little bit of damage, more than he would with a melee attack, being a white wizard and all. Okay, here we go. Third floor. Let's have a look here. Look at that. Mermaids. We found the mermaids. And 3 treasure chests. Can't hold anymore. Must be armor. And like a dummy, I did not take care of this when I had the chance. So we're going to ditch this buckler. Get an opal bracelet. First person I always think of for bracelets is Hawk. Let's say take a look here. 25 absorb, 64 evade. 25 and 64. $35 and 64. So the opal bracelet is quite an upgrade there. Let's see. I bet the gold bracelet is an upgrade for Poke. Let's take a look here. He is at 26 and 55. $32 and 62. So yeah, we will keep the gold bracelet on Poke. And hey, we found some mermaids. Let's talk to them. If we cannot regain the power of water, we will become bubbles, then disappear. Well, that would be terrible. You have responded to me. Alright. Not exactly sure what that means. There might be something lost in the translation. Maybe she was the one who built the submarine? I don't know. My friend Daryl went to the land, then never returned. I've often wondered what had happened. Maybe she grew legs and walked away? I have a feeling we've met Daryl. And yes, she did. I'm guessing that's an homage to Daryl Hannah. Unbelievable! You can breathe underwater? I'm impressed! So I guess we are breathing underwater with the oxyale somehow. Treasure chest, more money, more happy. Continue talking to people here. I suppose you are legendary. Thank you. 41.50 gold. They're giving us lots of gold because they know we've got really expensive spells to buy, which is nice of them. Are we going to become bubbles? Not if I can help it. 10,000 gold. 10 gold. Continuing to talk to the pretty mermaids. This is the shrine's top floor. The fiend of water, Kraken, lives on the bottom floor. Okay, so apparently we entered in the middle of the shrine, and going up led us to the mermaids, so which means we will have to return to the entrance floor and find a staircase going down, I think. Pretty sure that's what that means. I don't see a way to that room up there. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't see a way into that room over there, so I'm gonna assume I can't get to it. I don't remember for sure. Okay, talk to you. As long as the fiend of water lives, we... Oh, boo-hoo. Don't cry. No one likes to see mermaids cry. To unlock the Mirage Tower, the Lefinish used a magical tone. A musical tone. Pure potion. Like there's one more chest over here. Can't hold any more. More armor. Awesome. Let's drop these gloves. An opal shield. Nice. Well, let's do our check. 58 and 56. 62 and 56. That's good. That makes us happy. Okay, so I think we've talked to all the mermaids. They've told us that the water fiend Kraken is on the bottom of this shrine, and that he's on the bottom floor, and this is the top floor. So we are going to go ahead and exit. Poof! Takes us all the way out to the city. And we will go over to the inn here and save. And that seems like a good spot to end this episode. We accomplished quite a bit. We saved a fairy in a bottle. She gave us a way to breathe underwater. We went into the shrine and found the mermaids and the location of the Fiend of Water. Hopefully we will take a good stab at him next episode. And you'll be here to accompany me on that journey. I really look forward to it. And I'll talk to you soon. Good night.